180 kids, I am so glad to be back with you this morning. It was so much fun being here with you guys last week. We're gonna pick up where we left off in the Jesus Storybook Bible. If you don't have it handy, quickly run, grab it, come back, join us. We are going to be reading this story. It's called Get Ready on page 170. I'm so excited about this one. Have you ever been to a party that lasted a whole week? How about a sermon that went on all day? Well, that's what happened to God's people after they came home from being slaves. They had forgotten how God wanted them to live or who they were supposed to be. So Ezra and Nehemiah read them the rules that God had given Moses. But something really odd happened. The more the sermon went on, the sadder they all got. Why? Was the sermon that boring? No, not really. It was strange, you see. As Ezra read the book of rules, it worked like a mirror. It showed them what they were like, and they didn't like it. They saw that they had not been living the way that they should. They saw that they were cruel and they were selfish. "We've blown it," they cried. "Now God is going to punish us." They thought that they knew what God was going to do, but they didn't. Of course, they might have picked up a clue from Ezra's name, which, do you know, it actually means that help is here. And an even stronger one from Nehemiah's name, because his name means God wipes away our tears. And that, as you'll see, is exactly what God was getting ready to do. Ezra looked at God's children. Great hot tears were welling up in their eyes and streaming down their cheeks. He stopped his sermon mid-sentence and shut the book like this. "We are ready to have a party," he shouted. And so that's just what they did. All week long. God wants us to be happy, Ezra said. All day they listened to stories about the wonderful things that God had done for his people, how he made the world, how he gave a special promise to Abraham, how he rescued them from slavery, how he spoke to Moses and showed them exactly how to live, how he brought them to a special land, and how he rescued them, no matter what they did, time after time, over and over again, because of his never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love. Wow. They remembered how God had always, through all of the years, been loving on his children, keeping his promise to Abraham, taking care of them, forgiving them, even when they disobeyed, even when they ran away from him, even when they thought that they didn't need him. Then God told his children something more. "I can't stop loving you. You are my heart's treasure, but I lost you, and now I'm coming back for you. I am like the sun that gently shines on you, chasing away darkness and fear and death. You will be so happy. You'll be like little calves running free in an open field. I am going to send my messenger, the promised one, the one you have been waiting for, the rescuer. He is coming, so get ready." It had taken centuries for God's people to be ready, but now the time had almost come for the best part of God's plan. God himself was going to come, not to punish his people, but to rescue them. Because remember what he said? His never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love. We need to remember that and meditate on that all the time when we think about God. His love for you is never stopping. It's never giving up. It is unbreakable. It is always and it is forever. God was getting ready to wipe away every tear from every eye, and the true party was just about to begin. So as you go about your day this week, whatever fun adventures you are up to, just remember how God views you and how He will always chase after you, no matter the mistakes that we make. We all make mistakes, but God has chosen you and He will always chase you. Have a wonderful week, 180 kids. All my love.